leaving some space for GEEK Fam Indonesia. But what I'm really wondering is what will be their core hero here on top of the Selena. I think they can go for a marksman hero for GEEK Fam Indonesia. Since they have removed the 1-1 and the YSS plus the Claude already.
Not a lot left.
Yeah, not a lot left. Checking here when it comes to the GEEK Fam Indonesia's lineup, they're possible. Well, Brody has been banned as well.
Yeah, they've run out of picks at this point. It's just either Lancelot or Helgert. It's going to have to be melee. This could possibly be a Chang'e pickup here for TODAK or a Kagura.
Eudora.
Oh, man.
Oh, they're going for a burst.
Ooh, double mage.
Yeah, double mage composition here for TODAK Malaysia. A really good pickup here for Eudora. Again, once you saw Yu Zhong popped his Black Dragon form, well, he's not actually invulnerable right there. He's quite vulnerable when it comes to the magic damage.
Yeah.
And also, it will stop the Selena from going in with the Garrote once the arrow connects. So, yeah, GEEK Fam Indonesia really needs to play carefully here. They need another hero here who can dish out a lot of physical damage. Hayabusa, I think, but they can go for a double mage, or rather a double assassin lineup here for GEEK Fam Indonesia. One of the best ways to at least burst out the Eudora and also Harith as well.
Saber might be a surprise pickup here, but again, very risky. GEEK Fam ID. Let's see what they decided to go for. So, okay, decide to go for the Lancelot instead. Last safe pick there other than the Helgert. Man, just looking at the last two picks of TODAK Malaysia, those are very strong pickups, and especially together. Along with the Jawhead, you have strong potential into pick off, a strong potential to just surprise and skirmish, get an instant stun, lockdown, burst, leave. GEEK Fam ID might have a really tough time going around here in the early game. But what do you think, TDC?
Well, for GEEK Fam here, yeah, they need to control early game. Baby Ruka loves to snowball, and I think TODAK, what they can do is to control the movements of this Lancelot or apply a lot of pressure here. The big problem here for GEEK Fam is once the Barats got his Detona's welcome, he needs to play carefully here, especially for the Lancelot, especially for Baby Ruka, because once he's able to got caught around the Detona's welcome, it's really difficult for him to to get out, because again the puncture will be on cooldown. So yeah, the GEEK Fam needs to play carefully, at least try to play defensively for the first 5 minutes or 7 minutes around, and then start getting those kills, start funneling the gold and also the experience to his Lancelot.
Let's take a great, nice, scenic look at the Celestial Palaces. Here we are, game number 1.
Welcome to Mobile
TODAK
Legends
versus GEEK Fam Indonesia. And one of the things I'm worried about here for GEEK Fam is, will they be able to control and help that Lancelot enough, as that Eudora Jawhead combination for the burst and the pick off is way too strong. There's a good chance that TODAK might just keep abusing the jungle of GEEK Fam Indonesia.
That's true. It's all about the jungle control here for both teams, and as you can see, when it comes to against the blue, or rather the purple buff, both cores really need those. So we might expect a lot of fights here, a lot of skirmishes here near the buff area. Look at this, E1 and also Siku. Oh, he's able to control, he's able to steal the red buff, or rather the orange buff, away from TODAK there, using the flame shot here from Frizz.
And look at that, a Selena using a flame shot to steal away an orange buff. Where have we seen that before? It's a usual now for Selena players, but let's see if GEEK Fam Indonesia will be able to steal this purple buff away. Still going to the lane, but there's going to be a skirmish. E1 takes a lot of damage, and Vince really low as well. There's still level 1. Renvi going in for the chase, and that's going to be first blood for Renvi. Abyssal Arrow almost connecting onto E1 there, but Frizz doesn't land, and first blood going to GEEK Fam Indonesia.
Look at that, just using the Purify just to get that additional movement speed, just to catch out another target here. However, bottom lane, Rem, still trying to go for those kills there, but unfortunately he wasn't able. Not level 4 yet, but he will just stay here in the bottom lane, trying to zone out for Maze here, and also able to get those average stacks as soon as possible.
Now for Maze versus Renvi in the bottom lane. Oh, flame shot traps! Everything used by Frizz. And Frizz has been holding down this middle lane for GEEK Fam Indonesia so well. This is so uncharacteristic of TODAK Malaysia. Usually a lot of their control starts from the mid going outward. Beautiful stun again from Frizz. I don't think they're going to be able to finish it off here, but GEEK Fam, Frizz on that Selena has been setting the tempo of this game.
That's true. Again, with the Magic Worship, he can easily burst out any members, and this is the right playstyle here for Frizz. Just go play aggressively, look for those arrows, and also try to control any kind of brushes here when it comes to control against TODAK.
And now in the top lane, though, Ling was able to secure a kill onto the Yuzhong. So that is Chiku with his first kill onto Xuan in the top lane, taking a little bit more control away from that Yuzhong. And now we saw that there's actually a bit of a lane switch. So Harith doesn't have to go up the Esmeralda now. It's going to be the Barretts versus Esmeralda, and Harith versus the Yuzhong in the mid. E1 spots someone out with the ejector. Falling Star Moon connected. E1 just taking all the damage, but possibly that was just a bit of a sacrificial play to give room for the Harith and that Eudora to secure that Little Wanderer.
Indeed, that's true. And look at the patience there from GEEK fam. Well, we can see just hiding inside the brushes there, just waiting for an opportunity for them to catch. They're like a snake there, just waiting for a prey to go near them and then strike at the neck right there. But Baby Ruka going for the turtle now. He is able to get that additional XP for the team. However, Seiko was forced to use his ultimate. Almost close, almost stealing
it away. Yeah, but Abyssal Arrow connects onto Chiku, but no follow-up there by GEEK fam. So earlier, I was scared for GEEK fam Indonesia because I thought TODAK would be the one amping up the aggression and going for the invade. But no, it's the other way around. It's GEEK fam Indonesia just completely bullying TODAK out of their jungle right now.
Yep, look at this. Again, with the control from the brushes, just keeping an eye on Riku where he is, and at least trying to prevent any kind of additional bout.
Yeah. Chiku's gonna take some time. It's good though that he was able to secure a kill onto the top lane, but with everything that's been going around, with how much pressure GEEK fam Indonesia has been applying, it's he's at a bad spot right now. I feel like TODAK needs to start taking their attention away from their own jungle and maybe try to consider going for an invade onto the top side jungle instead, or maybe going for kills here as Momo lands a detonus welcome, but Renvi actually able to get away. Not going to be able to complete the animation of the ultimate.
Yeah, but look at the movements here from GEEK fam ID. They're always focusing on the Thorn base here. Oh, again with the Shaman Force. But unfortunately, the Thorn Rose will secure that one out, and most probably this tier 1 turret in the top lane will be taken out as well.
Look at Renvi chasing after E1 right now. That's 3 versus 1, but it seems like the Esmeralda can do it. Doesn't go for more kills, but that doesn't complete the trade. TODAK needed to trade that bottom lane tower, but Renvi was enough to hold on as TODAK already lose the first turret of the game top side, and they might even lose a second. Yep,
the arrow. 3 members here from GEEK fam, just making sure, not giving any opportunity for Vince to throw out all of his skills here. Again, this is the problem when it comes to double mages, when it comes to the offlane side. It's real difficult since you need to delegate at least one more hero on that top lane, but with the pressure, with the attack damage, with the basic damage there from Baby Ruka, it's really difficult for them to defend this.
Nice injector by E1. Abyssal Arrow lands though! And here's some Frizz going in, not able to complete a flame shot, almost hitting, but just hitting the hair on the side of the head of that Eudora. Vince able to survive, but again, it's GEEK fam in control, going for the invade. Here comes the Black Dragon form, committed by that Yuzhong. Takes out Chiku, who sadly cannot land the box. Momo somehow lands a detonus welcome, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to secure a kill here. Xuan taking a lot of damage. Renvi coming in with a falling Star Moon, and GEEK fam continuing the fight, but that's going to be Eudora landing a kill there. Renvi in a bad spot here. Let's see if they have crowd control. This Momo E1 going for the chase. Flicker doesn't land the ejector. Beautiful use of the Phantom execution, along with the Thorn Rose. Baby Ruka another kill, but that's going to be a pin down with a hurricane down from the attack. Double kill now for this Lancelot. Frizz once again the Abyssal Arrow. Renvi still alive. Baby Ruka, Chiku 1v1, and that is Chiku winning that duel. What could have been more control for GEEK fam ended up being a really scrappy trade. GEEK fam though still in the lead, still coming out with a win there, but I feel like they shouldn't have given more kills than they should have there.
That's true. And again, I think they need to focus first. If they want to go really deep or really aggressive like that, they need to take down this tier 1 tower in the middle first, because it's way too risky. We've seen that earlier. Sekou were able to secure another kill here against Baby Ruka. It's really difficult. You don't want to give a lot of kills here, especially if the enemy team is already ahead. So Sekou able to get at least another kill there, and that's a really vital kill, because as you can see, look at the items here, almost going for the Heptasis on the terms of the Lancelot's item, and once he's able to get that, the burst damage from from all of his basic attacks will also get bursted out. It is easy for him to get those plays. However, for Sekou, almost going for the endless battle, once he's able to get that, he can farm much more faster, and also he can rely, or he can go for much more better position here for the next skirmishes.
Now GEEK fam Indonesia, look at that, another Abyssal Arrow landed by Frizz. Frizz has just been on point with his Selena, has been ever since Frizz stole that buff, ever since that one moment, it seems like TODAK could not find their momentum at all.
That's true. And especially once you're able to get those arrows in in exchange as well, you will get your at least you will have your momentum up. And as you can see now, GEEK fam positioning themselves into bottom lanes where the turtle is, while just securing this, just pushing the rest of TODAK away and just hiding their position. So now that TODAK just really going for the purple buff, is enough time for GEEK fam to react and go for the purple buff here.
And now Chico definitely getting that purple buff. That's going to be a skirmish over there, but that Lord Force with Momo catches out Frizz. That's going to be Frizz going down. That's going to be a 1-for-1 trade so far. TODAK versus GEEK. Chico uses the Tempest of Blaze to go 1-on-1 against Swan right now, who's chasing after him right now, and he cannot get closer to the fight as Momo and E1 now are surrounded by 4 members of GEEK fam. Indonesia, Malaysia, your representatives, they are on the run right now. They have the Blazer safe for Formazy under the tower. They can fight it off here. Formazy doesn't have that damage force or doesn't want to commit it just yet. GEEK fam winning that, but that is a 1-for-1 trade. Not much of a win there, but in the bigger picture of it all, GEEK fam extends their lead. Chico into the bottom side though, trying to get away from Zuns. They're not going to be able to knock him down from the wall, so Chico's going to be able to get away. Slowed down by that trap. TODAK is fine for now, but they still haven't broken a turret, TDZ.
That's true. No, again, no turrets been taken yet. But look at this. Nice ejector into the ultimate here from Vince. And Vince will secure the kill here. Run with the Black Dragon form. Going for Siku with the control. Is it enough though? Freeze able to get away. But E1 will be the one, will be the next casualty here on the side of TDK. 2-for-1 exchange. But look at the position here of GEEK fam. Just controlling the whole lane. At least 50% of the jungle area of TODAK, and that's the best thing to do, especially for the scaling heroes. Vince slowly starting to get those items up. Just finished his Flock of Destiny, but look at how much space GEEK fam is trying to occupy right now for TODAK. Not enough room for them to get at least more farm for Siku, or at least give some more space for Vince to get that burst damage.
Yeah. What has been so impressed about GEEK fam so far here is that the acknowledgement that as long as we can really just keep pressuring TODAK's jungle, Chico will not have the time to farm up. And Chico, once he's online, that could pose a problem for the back line of GEEK fam Indonesia. But the good thing about their lineup is that they're not too back heavy. So even if Ling goes online, Ling has to really pick the targets and the timing so well here. Something that Baby Ruka does really well. And again, look at this endless pressure coming in from GEEK fam. TODAK cannot catch a break here.
Not giving any opportunity to get that purple buff. So they're always aiming for Siku to at least control Siku every single time here. Oh, with the falling star moon there, Vince half HP, and here comes Swan with a Black Dragon form.
And that's going to be a killing spree for that Esmeralda. Black Dragon form already out of here, but that's going to be Momo and the rest of TODAK trying to find a way to win this fight out here. But it's a double kill for Renzi, who's 4-0-4. Another kill for the Lancelot. Triple kill for Esmeralda. Lancelot gets taken out of the fight, and it's just Chiku left behind here. TODAK, the champion of MYSG, have been completely outrun by GEEK fam ID.
Oh my goodness. 4-for-1 exchange. Not a very good trade there from TODAK, but look at how GEEK fam completely initiate. There's a lot of ways that they can initiate here. You do have the Abyssal Arrow and also the Falling Star Moon there from Renz, so they always need to keep an eye on their positioning. So TODAK was given a little bit of a space here, but look at GEEK fam just really not stopping, trying to always aim for Siku, controlling Siku every single time, forced to use his Tempest of Blades, trying to run away, trying to play things out, going for the heal from the endless battle, but TODAK, the rest of TODAK is way too far. They will not commit on this one. You're just going for, okay, we have a free space on this orange book, we will get it, because we really need to almost freeze again.
So close. Let's look at that replay, that really scrappy fight in the mid. Phantom Execution was used early by Baby Ruka's Lancelot, able to deal the damage, and Renvi going wild. I think that was this is the advantage of the fact that in the early laning phase, before they could switch lanes, the Harith was up against the Esmeralda, who Esmeralda does not have a problem going up against.
Yeah.
Usually Harith have a bad time against Esmer.
That's true, because again, he can just steal the shield from the key inside there from that Harith using Stardust Dance, and it's really easy for him to get those HP up, and that causes, or that's a very good lane matchup again earlier that causes this kind of advantage here against GEEK.
And now here comes GEEK Fam Indonesia, smelling blood once again. Selena secures the kill there onto that Eudora. Juan gonna be on the run. Killing spree for this Yuzhong. 2 taken out from TODAK. No one goes down on the side of GEEK Fam ID. Xuan was even able to escape, but now TODAK, sensing that GEEK Fam are going around as 4, as 5, going for skirmishes, going for pickoffs, they decide to sacrifice that mid lane turret and decide to, you know what? We need more turrets this time. Let's put stop. But Maybe's gonna get caught out here. Let's see if that Harris can get away. Really mobile though. He'll be able to dance around, but that's gonna be the rest of GEEK Fam Indonesia chasing after that poor boy. For Maisie, see a later mega kill for Xuan.
For Maisie, a nice attempt there to give some space for Siku to get additional farm. And as you can see, we do have a Windtalker now already been picked up. Yep, the attack speed is great, but you really need to be more mobile, or at least try to focus on the back lines first. The win condition here for TODAK is to get Baby Ruka again. He was able to take down Baby Ruka earlier from the bottom lane using the Tempest of Blades, and they need to do it again one more time. However, the Lord Take here has been reset on the side of GEEK Fam, and a nice defense as well for TODAK.
Look at Ren V, man. He's just stealing all the shields in the world.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about this Joy. He doesn't care about this Varus right now. Look at Ren V. Just completely stopping the 2 frontliners of TODAK right now. And TODAK can't even get close to the Lord because of the remaining member of the GEEK Fam ID Season 6 roster. Ren V was the only one remaining, and it's been Ren V in this game, along, of course, with the rest of GEEK Fam Indonesia. But I just really want to highlight Ren V's Esmeralda playing like the veteran, like he's supposed to be for this team. Almost taking down Chiku, almost getting hit by the Abyssal Arrow. Chiku is running out of places to hide in this map.
Yep, talk about zoning out enemy heroes there. And now that the Lord is already marching into the middle lane, TODAK needs to get those, again, defense up and running. But look at the items here. Demon Hunter Sword and also Windtalker here for Siku, for Chiku. However, the Lord is already marching into the middle lane. A lot of fights happening.
A lot of fights happening. You're going to see this is the end. Momo with his death and the welcome onto Stun. Stun needs to get away from there. That's really the front line of GEEK Fam Indonesia. Taking a lot of damage, but Swan now going after E1 of the Lord, and along with the minion waves are knocking in. Swan is falling really low, shots down onto that Yuzhong, but GEEK Fam ID. Look at
double
Red Beast! What the heck are you doing, man? 6-0 and 8, and that gives the victory to GEEK Fam Indonesia with that 2-man Falling Star Moon lock-in. The damage, the shields, the sustain, way too much for the Malaysia Singapore champions to handle.
GEEK Fam, man, and also the way how they played this one out, just be ahead and stay ahead.